Obsessive behavior, obsessiveness. Well. Let's see here. Where do I begin now? First of all, hello, and how are you? I'm fine. I hope that you are too, all of you. And I'm here to shout, I'm shouting you out. 3D 80s kid, that's what God is great is all about. Come on, I'm shouting you out, come on. Well, hello, all you guys and girls out there. This is God is Great, and I'm here to do a VR for 3D 80s kid. And he asks you to name, 3 things about your obsessive behavior. Well, I've got quite a few. One, I'm obsessive about, trying to help out everybody. I love shouting people out. I love doing my volunteer work. I want to see everybody happy, full of love, joy. All right, that's my main thing. All right. Another obsessive thing is I love all different types of hobbies, collecting plants. This is collecting cute little bows. All right. I love getting my wife all different kinds of cards, anniversary, Christmas. So I love buying her cards. I love buying her flowers, and I'm obsessive. I'm always trying to make her happy. Right now she's on a trip. All right, I'm stuck home alone. But my obsessive behavior, okay? I love keeping everything neat. I love keeping things neat. All right, I love collecting a variety of things. I used to collect all types of Funko Pops and things like that, but I sold them all just to, help kids. So that's my number one obsessive, you know, behavior. All right. I love having things show. Okay, I put things in boxes just to show them. All right. Famous people, famous things. I love to show them. All right. I love organization. I love keeping things clean. I love to, have things perfect. Although it doesn't look perfect down there. But, I love everything to show who I am, what I am. All right. And, I love vintage, of course, but my number one obsession, okay? Japanese players, yes, of course. You got Ichiro and things like that. But, all right, I was having all my cards being shown, these little stands of my favorite player, and I'm sure everybody knows who it is. It used to be, it was like Shohei Ohtani #1, Mike Trout #2, and I've got quite a few hundred Mike Trouts. I had to keep those guys separate, but now I put all my Mike Trouts with Bo Bichette and other great players as well. I try to keep all my Japanese players in separate boxes and other cards like that. But my biggest obsession, okay, of course, I love all types of figures. I love cars. They show who I am, young at heart, like the 3D 80s kid, okay? Young at heart, but another obsession would be, my comics. But my wife had me move them out because there's just too many in here, so I moved those into the storage, unfortunately. But I love all types of figures, things, and I like to intermix them from all around the world, all different eras. All right, it shows who I am and what I like to do. But my biggest obsession, as everybody knows, right, who I kept showing all his cards until recently. Now I keep them in a box instead. All right, it's the one, the only Shohei Ohtani, but he gets his own box. And you know, I put him from my favorites straight on down. Okay, I don't have a 1 of 1 or anything like that. But I do have his auto. All right. This one here I pulled. It's a couple $100 card. I was surprised. From the Topps Japan edition. And then my first Shohei Ohtani that I had ripped. All right, when he was back in 2017, was rookie year here. But all my favorite cards I keep towards the front. All right, this one here, given by a friend. And then I have the same one, the variation. I keep all of them. I try to keep them well organized. Bowman Chrome, you name it. I want to have every card of Shohei Ohtani if I can. All right. To me, Shohei. I want to be at 1,000 Shohei Ohtani cards by the end of next year. That's my biggest, obsession right now. Great player, and sure, I have others. I like Bo Bichette, love Ichiro, but Shohei, he's one of a kind. All right, he did pitching, he did batting, and he's the only player, all right, that actually did cleaning of the stadium, and he tries to do things for other people. He bought for every elementary school in Japan, he bought mitts for the people, for the schools, for the PE. So, he cares about helping people as I do. I mean, he wanted his 31st home run ball, and they had asked this kid who had caught it for it, but the kid really wanted the ball, so he gave it to him. He said, okay, give it to him, and he signed it for the kid. So he cares about people. But this is my number one obsession. Of course, I do love, other things as well. Sports as well. I think I got now a PSA or a graded card in pretty much every sport, be it soccer, basketball, football, baseball, Pokemon. I try to collect at least one of each, and I even have a soccer one now too. So I pretty much got everything. You got your soccer, you got your football, baseball, basketball. All right, another basketball over there. I have old vintage to nowadays, and the 3D80s kids got some really good giveaways. I even have a hockey one. So doing really good giveaway. Wouldn't mind any one of them. 1927, anything vintage, yeah, I love it as well. I have Babe Ruth, but it's not a vintage Babe Ruth. I mean, it's the new copy, but hey, it's better than nothing. All right, well, this is God is Great. This is my VR for the 3D80s kid. All right, I'm going to get ready to have my breakfast. All right, my cereal of champions, or whatever you want to call it, as I haven't, actually I've been awake all night, but yeah, what can you do? I'm used to doing volunteer work, and finally the night I get free, I stayed awake all night. All right, this God is great. Have a great weekend. God bless, and I'm out.